Hey guys, so for dinner tonight, my husband made some pizza burgers. I'm not really sure what's on there. Mushrooms, onions, some cheese that isn't really melted. So yeah, I'm gonna upload the video tonight. You'll have to excuse my stove. I meal prep a lot and it gets so awful, and I cleaned it yesterday and there's like some staining on there, so I need to go over it with baking soda and all that jazz. But I'm going to enjoy dinner. I will get this uploaded and I will see you guys next week. Bacon and eggs. This is my breakfast. It's the weekend. I have off tonight, so my husband cooked for me. Tonight for dinner, I am having some pizza. The recipe I got from Weight Watchers with Carrie, I think the channel is. It's ricotta, spinach, red bell peppers, garlic, pepperoni, and cheese. Hey guys, here's my breakfast. It is shit on a shingle, an egg, and whole wheat cracked bread. I'm making a mess. I'm on the couch with my blanket. But I thought I'd share that with you. Just a little bit of chipped beef. It's honestly just enough to not even cover the full egg. So not a ton, but it tastes great. And I'll be back later. Dinner tonight is roasted turnips. A roast, and I have an onion here. Dinner for tonight is spinach, kielbasa, and 3 potato skins and some sour cream. Here is my breakfast. I have some spinach, a fried egg, and some cheese on a whole wheat English muffin. It is going to be delicious. Hey guys, so I am making some, let's see if I can get this in a better view. I am making some barbecued, butter baked pork chops. For seasonings, I used onion powder, pepper, this Gavinder's Greek seasoning, which is amazing. I'm using my phone, so it's super focusy. And then I've got fresh parsley and butter and garlic salt, or garlic powder. However, we ran out of butter. I'm not sure how that happened, honestly, but this is gonna have to do. So I'm just gonna pour the butter and the parsley on the pork chops, and that is hot. Cover this with tinfoil. And I did saute them just to get them brown. I'm going to throw them in the oven, and I will show you guys how I make my cauliflower mac and cheese. I'll be making regular mac and cheese for the rest of my family. Well, with a little hidden source of veggies. And then I'm not sure what we're going to have for a vegetable, because I thought we had green beans and we don't. So that is to be determined. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so for my cauliflower mac and cheese, when I do it this way, I try to drain out the liquid. So I basically cook out all the extra liquid. This is just the herb flavored. So I'm going to drain out the liquid, add a little bit more liquid after that like dries up a bit. And what I add to it is... Sorry, my phone gets super focusy. I can't back it up. Daisy sour cream, just a little dollop of that. Just a few sprinkles of the shaved Parmesan cheese. Some cheddar cheese and some heavy whipping cream, which I have over on the other side of the kitchen. Trying to get where you guys can see this. So this part actually takes forever. So I will come back once this has dried up and I add the other ingredients. Alright, so I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream and some cheddar cheese. I actually decided to leave out the sour cream and the Parmesan today because this is that frozen stuff and I don't know if it's going to work as well as it does with the raw. Get some pepper in there because I love pepper. And this tastes better after it's been sitting for a while, which is why I'm doing this now versus later. Melt that all together. And there you have it. Cauliflower mac and cheese. I'll put this in a container and let the the flavors incorporate together. And this is a great way to eat something if you're diabetic but craving mac and cheese. You can add as much cheese or as little as you would like. I will show you the dinner when it's all plated up. And there is dinner for tonight. I've got my butter pork chops and my cauliflower mac and cheese. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I am making a sauce to go with our chicken. My husband is going to grill some chicken on the grill, obviously. And I'm going to make a sauce and some zoodles. So I will show you how I get that done. I'm going to go ahead and gather all the ingredients that I need, and then I will get started on that. Okay, so what I'm using is the roasted red bell peppers from Mazzaretta. Is that how you say it? And I've got my zucchini going over there. I'm going to add some onion. And that's a mix of olive oil and, let me see if you can see that. Okay, these videos will get better, I promise, at some point. It's a mix of olive oil and butter. And I'm winging this recipe. I've not made this before. I was just trying to come up with something that sounded really good, and I was going to do this and cook the chicken in it, but I thought grilled chicken sounded so much better. So I'm going to let the onions cook down a little bit, and then I'll be back when I add the rest of the ingredients. I might add the garlic before I show you guys what else I'm adding, but I'll let you know. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is actually make the sauce in with the zucchini. And just lay our chicken on the top. So I'm going to grab some garlic, which I know I have out here. This is crushed garlic. It's almost like a paste. Make sure that all gets coated evenly, and then I'm going to add this. Let's see if I can zoom you guys in to that pan. No, Bella. Right, now I'm going to add the heavy whipping cream. Are you cooking the chicken?
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna add a little bit more because that is gonna thicken up once I add the cheese. I'm gonna pause you guys and switch. All right. So I'm going to bring this to a boil and let this simmer for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add the Parmesan. See how it tastes, see if I need a little bit more whipping cream. But it looks and smells delicious so far. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so while we're waiting that to come up for a boil, I'm going to use the shaved Parmesan cheese from Private Selection. I guess if you have a Kroger, that's where it's from. It's called Pick and Save here. I don't know. I did go ahead and add some black pepper. Definitely needed it. It tastes great though. The roasted red peppers from the jar, that's the olive oil I used, and the onions and the garlic, it just give it so much flavor. And there's some butter in there as well. But once I add the cheese, that is gonna thicken the sauce up. But I don't want to do any more cream. So I'll just go easier on the cheese than I had planned, which is fine. Which I'm just going to add now because I love these little shavings. That's about all we need, so we'll let that melt into that. And there we go. So we're going to melt that. My husband's watching. We are going to melt that in there slowly. And then I'll keep it on low until the chicken is done, which shouldn't be too long. I'm just going to give it one quick taste to see if it needs more cheese. I think that's all melting. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So that is the, I guess the side. That's what's going with our grilled chicken. I'll show you guys when it's all plated up. I will leave like cooking times below because I've noticed in my previous clips I will show you something but not really like talk all the way through it, which I'll get better at. It's just kind of annoying when your husband and your kids are all like staring at you like you're insane. But I'll put this recipe down below. I don't have measurements at all. I eyeballed it, but you can adjust it to your taste no matter how much or how little you use. If you use more whipping cream, you'd add more cheese and garlic and probably some more red roasted bell peppers as well. But I think if you're a cook like me, like if you cook a lot and you're pretty confident in winging recipes, I think you'll be okay. So I'll show you guys this and leave cooking times in the description box below. Alright, I will see you guys this week. I'm going to do some meal preps. I have to meal prep for work. I did make that salad, but every day I'm going to try to bring something different to go with that. Might do my breakfasts as well, depending on what I have. I've seen a lot of recipes for oatmeal that say they're diabetic friendly. I'm going to try some out because I want something besides eggs. I'm kind of getting sick of eggs. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit when this is plated. Bye-bye. All right, and dinner tonight is grilled chicken with the red bell pepper and Parmesan sauced zucchini. It smells amazing. Hey guys, so this is a little salad I made for work. It is broccoli, cauliflower, mozzarella cheese, red peppers, black olives, zesty Italian, and red peppers. Did I say that? It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to eat it. Hey guys, for tonight I'm having a sirloin steak on the grill and some garlic potatoes.